Hello, Tracy here. Welcome back to my channel. So, what are we up to? So, I have covered all like the envelopes. That reminds me of a statue down in Hara, but I don't think that is it. I think it was Wanganui. So everything that I've used in these journals come from some New Zealand books, like New Zealand is a Garden by Joyce Blake. I had this book, Garden Birds, and it's attracting birds to Australia and New Zealand gardens, so really interesting. I've ripped out the ones for New Zealand, mainly they were Australia, but anything that was green. So this little fellow waxeye tells you that it's all around there in Australia and then everywhere in New Zealand. So I've ripped out the pages. There's the waxeye again there from a different book. So I'm going to put these aside. We're just going to potter along. I'm hoping that this isn't too dark in here. I haven't put on the light. So let's get cracking. So I just sort of pulled out some bits and pieces from my scrap container. Let's get this done. So this one here, I think what I will do is do a pocket, and then we'll do a lot of ephemera type clustery type things with the birds. I think let's see where I put that mark. So where did I put it? There. Yeah, so how have you all been? Yay, it is Thursday, so we're on a countdown, and I want to chop some of that off, so I'll just lean over and do that. You don't particularly need to see me chop some off. Yeah, it's Thursday. Yay, one more day. I was a bit naughty today, or actually no, I wasn't. I was going to say I was, but I wasn't. In my break, I actually sat down, and because I know I'm not going to be super organised, well, I actually haven't been super organised, I actually wanted to be, so I've sat down and come up with ideas for ephemera Saturday and Sundays. Just so I don't have to, like, if I'm not in the mood, and feel like I have to make something, at least I can just go to my little diary and go, okay, I haven't made these, let's make these. So I listed a whole lot of stuff that I want to make and what I normally make. We might do tags once a month on one of the weekends. Yeah, so right, I'm going to pop that down there and then look at decorating it. Come on. Yeah, so looking forward to the weekend. It'll be a quiet weekend, hopefully. I was going to go down and see my mother, but I've decided against that. I just want to chill out for the weekend, come in here, have a play, you know, do all that sort of thing. So I've already cut these ones out, and now they are hanging over, but I actually don't mind that. But what I might do is find a piece of paper and just reinforce it. So it's a bit stronger and it's not just paper. Actually, I feel like I'm really dark. I'm just going to pop up into my light. I don't know if that's going to make much of a difference. So let's cut this out. So I think I will end up spending, I'll do what I can in 20 minutes online. I will carry on and probably just do all the pockets and tucks and things, and then next week during the weekend we might make some tags and things to go in them. So by next Friday we'll have a flip through of the whole 4, and I haven't decided whether I will list them separately or list them as pairs. Not quite sure yet, but it'll be nice to get them done and someone can enjoy them. And of course, once I do the tags and journal cards and everything, I've then also got to make the signature, because remember there's a signature that goes in the middle. So that will just reinforce that. So when you do put something in, it's going to be good. Let's do it from there. It was really cold today. Had the heater on at work in my room, and actually I don't want that on there yet. I want to put on, let's see what I've got over here just in my scrappy bits. I actually want to put something beneath it. I don't want that. Let's put that down. Yeah, it was really cold at work today. Put the heater on, and then I was driving home and the sun was streaming in my car and it was hot as. So right, let's start this again. But got home and of course the house is all shut up, and it was actually kind of cool. So I'll put the heat pump on. Right, now what I want to do is make sure that I've glued everything down that I can up to cool. Turn that back around. So that actually gives a little bit of a 3D effect because it's sticking up a little bit. That's cool. All right, let's just center myself again so I don't want to go off camera. Cool. So I'm just looking at for a script beside me and make sure, yep, that's good. Do we want to put a little label or something? Ticket. I could have had that sticking out behind, but I think that's fine for now. If I feel it needs something else, I will certainly add it. Right. Now, let's put that over there. This here I thought would be, got the goldfinch, actually, and that's what I did. House sparrow. Cool. I decided to keep the names of them. So here in New Zealand, the house sparrow are the most common bird. We get thrushes and everything, but house sparrow is pretty much everywhere. Cool. So now I thought I might put that on there. So let's, thinking seriously about doing a Tim Holtz journal, probably not this side of Christmas, but at some stage. Let's actually, if I put that there, so I want my thumb notch up the top a bit. I come home and put some sausages on. I'm doing curried sausages tonight, so haven't had them for a while. Be good. I've got one of my daughters coming around who I haven't seen for a while. She's been really busy in her 3rd year at nursing. Super proud of her. So yeah, she's coming to the end of it. Applying for roles over in Australia, so I'll lose my daughter to Australia, so not super happy about that, but you've got to go where they pay decent money, I guess, and New Zealand doesn't pay the nurses decent money from what I hear. Australia pretty much pays them a hell of a lot more than what we do here. So I can't blame her for wanting to go. Hey, might be a trip in store for me coming over to Aussie. Visit some people, I guess. Now, this is a bit of a book spine. I quite like it. Do we want to add it? A bit of textile, I think. Rip it. Yep, let's do it. That bit off. Just put it down there. Just gives it a bit of dimension. I don't want the little birdie's beak on it, that's the thing. And then I want, let me just grab this. Snip a bit of this off. So yeah, I'm starting to feel like I'm getting a little bit more organised now. You know, you go through that slump between journals. Well, that slump, I think, might have ended. Like, this isn't, well, I guess you can call it a journal, but come on, you know you want to stick down. Let's put this baby down, a little goldfinch. I haven't seen, I don't know if I've really seen any goldfinches around here. So we'll just press that into that book. I don't think this is going to be stuck down straight away. It might just have to go underneath to get pressed for a bit, just to settle down. And then we want I want some brown paper is what I want. As we go. I'm going to glue this on here. In actual fact, I should have probably done it with the house sparrow too. And then I am just going to tear around there. That doesn't want to, oh yeah, it is now. Back down there. Actually, these doing this bird book, these little fellas, I was in here yesterday just prepping for this video, and I walked out. Actually, that's good. I walked out, and here I had one in my lounge, and I leave the ranch slider open for the dogs to go in and out, so it would literally be, oh, I would probably leave it open enough for a decent sized dog to get in and out, but not big enough where it's all the way open, because it is still quite cold out there. And it was about 4 o'clock I went out to have a look. Here's this bird smack bang in the middle of my lounge on the carpet. It's like, really? You've got all the wide open space outside and you decide to come inside? Right, so there's a little goldfinch. All right, let's go back to this side. Do I need to? No, that's good. Let's move my cup of tea out of the way. Coming along nicely. Right, so had this in my scraps. I think I'm going to do a belly band, so let's cut this out there. What do we want to do? Think it while I'm thinking. I've got these out of a British bird. Now I know they're not New Zealand birds and I wanted to try and stick to them, but I do have these. So what if we get something that looks similar to what we get here, and around the same size? That fella kind of looks like a, oh no, it doesn't look like a thrush. Oh, there we are. They look like the male and the female sparrow. So can we fit 3 on there? Yeah, let's do that. But I'm getting a bit, let's get this out of the way. We don't need that there for a sec. So if we do these, I almost want to put a textile, something stripped down the middle. So I'm just trying to have a look. What I have within arm's reach. Although, do we just go with some more of this? I could actually, no, because it covers it all up. Oh no. What about, this is going to be long enough though. Not quite. I do like it though, but it's not going to be long enough. So that isn't going to work. What else can we do? Unless I go for the doilies and cut them up. No, I don't want that. So let's just go for this yummy cheesecloth. And it doesn't matter if it's sticking out, so I'm going to glue it just enough for it to stick. Doesn't matter if it's doubled up there. And I think I want it like that. So what we're going to do, make sure that this has got a lot of glue on it. So I don't want to add a lot of bulk to this file folio. But I do want to add a bit of texture, if that makes sense. And then we've got one in the middle. Yeah, good thing they're all the same size. Just pull some of that out. Yeah. Right. Let's see how that will look. Yeah, that will look really cool. That will look really cool. Okay, I'm going to put this underneath just to flatten out a bit. That's that. And this. Now what did I do for here? That's right, I wanted that there. Okay, let's do this one. So I think oh, my nose is running. Don't say I'm getting a cold before I go away. Right, I'm going to leave that one. Let's just flip it all the way around. That one can go all the way around. This one here. I think we'll do another. Let's do another pocket. So, but I want to see. So do I put a wax eye on it? There's starlings. I actually really like starlings. I think they're really pretty. So they're not as common as the house sparrow here in New Zealand. So sorry, but you're going to have to put up with me fussy cutting. I don't like doing that, but yeah, because I want to cover that writing, so I don't really have a choice but to do a pocket on this side too. And remembering it's going to be flipped in, so you're not going to see it. You won't have two pockets that you can see. And just around, zip around there. I want to get at least, don't know what the time's doing, but I do want to finish this pocket. Oh, just about cut off your beak. So I would say that this front styling is the male. And then we've got the back, maybe the middle one, that's a sort of brownish shade, might be a female, a baby, and the back one is the mum. That's what I'm going with. Probably does tell you in the book. Right, sorry about that. So let's mark it, cut it, and then I want the stitching. What do I want the stitching? That side or that side? Probably that. That side. Let's just trim that down. How big is the room do they need? Oh yeah, that's so cool. Looks like they're sitting underneath the trees. I just need another piece to help chop that. Oh, didn't like that at all. Scissors, let's just cut that, trim that. I already know what I'm going to use for the background behind that, so that's good. Let's give these a bit of an ink, and then we'll see what the time is. I'm conscious that I've actually got some sausages in, my curried sausages. Yep, that's a nice bit of texture. Do we have any other bits of quite like that? Although it's a bit dark. Let's have a quick look and see. Just grab a couple. Think about it. Let me just, right, that's it. Perfect. I'm going to dot this around. I'm trying to be really good and not layer. But I can't help myself really. Let's put that there. Should have really put it underneath, but I'll would say that is pretty much stuck now. I'm about to rip it up. Let's glue this back down. And then we've got the starlings. Starlings can go on there. What I wanted to do is chop. I'm not going to put common starlings because that's not very nice. I'm just going to put starling if it fits. Oops. Put that up there. And once again, I should have probably backed it, but, and then I want to stick, I'm going to stick this down. So this is definitely going to go underneath my mat. Just till it holds in place. So it needs a bit of weight on it. Just going to put that, flick that underneath. Bring the other one out because that should be well and truly done. So move my cup of tea. Right, let's glue this down. Glue that down, hold it in place. So we're going over half an hour. So I think what I will do is call it quits there. So we've done a cool pocket, open it up, we've got a belly band, and then on this side we have got, I'm not sure that that will be stuck down yet. Yep. So, and we've got the starlings. I can actually put that on. Not very straight, is it? But I'm standing up while I'm doing it, so. And there we have it so far. So that's pretty cool. Oh, and we did the side tuck. So we did a side tuck. We have done a pocket, another pocket, and the belly band. So I hope that you have enjoyed just sitting here while I'm crafting away. I will be back. I might carry on doing this and finish the other 3 off, and then we'll come back and do some tags in the weekend. So hope your week's been going fantastic, and I will catch you on Saturday.